Tonight I will be giving my final presentation. My presentation is on the subject of social changes due to global connectedness and its effect on identity theft. It's impossible to credit the invention of the internet to one single person. It's the work of dozens of pioneer scientists, programmers, and engineers who have each developed new features and technologies that eventually has become the information superhighway as we know it today. With the invention of the internet, or the World Wide Web, people have become more connected than ever before. Soon after the initial invention have become chat rooms. People then were able to connect more and more. There are people from New York that were able to connect to chat with people from California. There are people from the United States that were able to speak to people from Europe, Asia, South America, Africa, etc. This was unheard of before this. Of course, with time became bigger and better things. Friendster was created in 2002 by Peter Chin, Jonathan Abrams, and Dave Lee. This was considered to be one of the first social networking sites. It wasn't until competitors like MySpace, when MySpace launched, that the concept of social network became global. And then soon after, Facebook and Twitter allowed people to really be able to connect all over the world. With this global connection, though, came more opportunities for hackers to be able to steal sensitive personal information. There are schemes that are not internet related, but the invention of the internet brought about ways in which it can happen more and more and with greater ease. There are schemes on the internet such as phishing, which is the most common, debit and credit card theft, skimming, pretexting, farming, vishing, and search engine phishing. Since 2012, identity theft is on the rise. Total complaints have grown from 2,113,615 in 2012 to 3,083,379 in 2015. There are four primary targets for identity theft fraud. First is people that are aged 18 to 24. Young adults aged 18 to 24 are the most susceptible targets. In 2006, 29% of identity theft reports came from young adults. When they are using their credit cards for the first time, they are at an increased risk because people that they may not know how to protect themselves adequately. They swipe their debit and credit cards more and post a lot of personal information on social media. This gives thieves another access point. Second category are those who make $75,000 or more a year. Fraudsters target people with higher incomes. 10% of them fall victim to some kind of identity theft each year. Many in this bracket regularly use credit cards, which can be comprised by a data breach or theft of the card or account statement. Wealthy people also usually have numerous accounts in a variety of places, making them more and more susceptible to hackers. The third category are people with weak passwords. In many cases, people use weak passwords to remember them easier. Passwords like this are cracked easily by hackers. Passwords need to be 8 or more characters and include a mix of numbers, letters, and special characters, and use random words. The fourth and final category are young children. Child identity theft is increasing. It happens to roughly 150,000 kids per year. Parents have social security numbers for their child for tax purposes. If the fraudster obtains this number, they can apply for loans or new lines of credit in the child's name. And because parents don't regularly check their child's credit report, the fraudster can get away with this for years. Plans for the future. Of course, as I previously said, use unique passwords and different ones for each account. Secondly, purchase one or several forms of computer security. Examples include firewall protection, anti-spyware, antivirus, spam filters, and pop-up blocker software. Watch for signs of phishing or email scams. Make sure you know who your emails are from before you open them. Do not fall for anyone who tries to bait you into any kind of personal information. Pay attention to account and billing statements. Check them regularly for any suspicious activity. Shred all personal paperwork. Do not share Social Security numbers with anyone. In conclusion, the World Wide Web has affected global connectedness. People can connect worldwide easier. Due to the World Wide Web, identity theft has risen. There are 4 specific identity theft targets, and they were people aged 18 to 24, people with weak passwords, people that make $75,000 or more per year, and children. There are also ways to prevent identity theft. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good night.